What's happening this week in Warcraft? Hey, it's Soul, and you can help support the channel by liking this video, subscribing for more WoW coverage, and catching me when I'm live. Let's first clarify what is and isn't happening after 11.1 launches so you can focus on where you want to panic. Plunderstorm's end date has been pushed back and ends with the 11.1 patch next week, so it's going to be the same as Turbulent Timeways. You got some extra time to wrap up earning all the Plunderstorm rewards and get some alts leveled up via Time Walking while picking up a sweet mount. While we're at it, the Time Walking event wraps up with Cataclysm featuring the Firelands raid. I also want you to consider this for a second. Now, we've had some sort of Time Walking every week since late October. That's over half of Season 1 getting this easy champion and, well, lately hero track gear. So I wonder how much people are going to miss this easy weekly gear and fast loving complete with this warrior twink action. Meanwhile, there's still time to wrap up other possible goals and achievements. Before Season 2 begins, we can still go for dungeon and raid-related goals like Keystone Master and Hero, the portals, Ahead of the Curve, Cutting Edge, and so on. There are also Delve Season achievements too, including defeating Zekvir on both difficulties as well as defeating him solo. I'll provide a link to an older guide I made, and between higher available item level as well as Cersei Circlet, you ought to have enough throughput to take them out. For those who just need a crash course though, here goes. You'll have the easiest time as a DPS role with Bran as a healer. Use the Amorphous Relic for stats and either the Porcelain Arrowhead Idol for throughput or Idol of the Earth Mother for self-sustain. Use abilities or talents to counter the boss's Poison Spittle and interrupt its heal every time it's cast. Between egg phases, try to scoot the boss closer to the center of the room to reduce your runtime. Stay at mid-range so you can always avoid abilities. When an egg spawns, you can wait until the boss's next ability is cast, hopefully you bait a shockwave, and then use a cooldown to destroy the egg quickly if you need to, spacing your cooldown so something is available for each egg phase. If throughput is not your strong suit, like it's not for me, this is going to be an endurance fight, but it's still very doable. The big hurdle to overcome is being able to destroy this egg in a timely manner. If you can kill the egg without running out of cooldowns, you can do this, it just takes practice. And from testing, it looks like you may still have an opportunity to defeat Zekvir just before Season 2 begins, but you may not have Bran's curios available. In exchange, you'll have Tank Bran to maybe help you out. Here's something you might have forgotten about, the Mage Tower. With 11.1 and then Season 2 comes class tuning and new itemization with the new raid and dungeons. At the moment, it's a popular move to use these two Dark Moon deck embellishments and or trinkets as their stat bonuses aren't adjusted for time walking. It's not an immediate one-shot, but it is a significant advantage that effectively replaces having to farm a time walking set with gems and enchants to overcome that scaling. Of course, this could be fixed at any time, so I say if you have the time for it, try to knock all these different challenges for a mount, and if you're really hardcore about it, go for the special achievement. The requirements to get into Undermine and Season 2 content are very minimal. You only need to complete the leveling campaign across the 4 zones and reach level 80. I didn't have the opportunity to test this, but it seems you won't have to complete max level questlines during the mid patches, but if you have time, they'll help you get up to speed on the details. And a bit of frosting on the cake, consider powering up your Cersei Circlet ring. Even for new and returning players, you can complete a questline over on Siren Isle at max level. The quest to start it is in the Dornogal main building, where the capital portals are. Completing all the quests will eventually award you with this ring, equivalent to Season 2 max level champion gear, so this is going to last you a bit. For alts, going around farming elites for a little while is also enough to power up the ring while amassing currencies to buy Season 1 catch-up gear and appearances. In other events, Shadowpan Showdown is the brawl, and over in Mythic Plus World it's a Tyrannical Fortified week and the Xalatath affix is Devour. This is the one with the debuff that's gotta get healed off and it makes you thankful a paladin is tanking. So there's plenty to do and just a week left until the patch, 2 weeks until Season 2 begins. Videos from me ought to be a little bit light this week because I'll be setting up guides like how to navigate the features, the best ways to gear, suggested add-ons, and more. So stay tuned to the channel by subscribing, liking the video too, catch me where I'm streaming, and I hope to see you again soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.